Welcome to Healing Through Brokenness, a space where pain meets purpose and truth speaks louder than fear. My name is Nkemjika Azuma. Welcome to the University of Adversity, where the tuition is pain, the lessons are problems, and the graduation comes with scars that shine. No one enrolls here by choice, but everyone who survives it comes out changed, stretched, strengthened, and awakened. You know, when you are entering your next phase in life, that's when problem shows up. It shows up like surprise exams. Nothing grows you like a challenge. Nothing matures you like pressure. When you are ready for more, growth doesn't come wrapped in ease. It comes dressed in adversity. When you need to grow, your struggle comes, not to destroy you, but to prepare and enlarge you, especially for what's ahead, especially for what God knows you are not yet ready to carry. So the pressure builds and you wonder, why now? Why this? But God is not absent in the stress. He is present in the stretching. God holds you up. His presence never leaves, even when the room is silent, even when the answers doesn't come, even when the money doesn't arrive, when the bills pile up, and the future looks like a locked door. Still, God is here. But there's a weapon you must not forget. Praise. Praise is not a weak sound. It's a war cry. It unlocks heaven's strategy when your own plan fails. It unveils God's purpose, reflects His power, and pulls peace into chaos like gravity. Praise is how you fight when your strength runs out. It's how you keep walking when there is no visible road ahead. Praise doesn't ignore adversity, but it confronts it with faith. Sometimes in adversity, we convince ourselves we have to fix it. We try to think harder, work longer, do more. We carry the weight alone because we think we are supposed to. But you are not the solution. God is. You may be the doorkeeper, but God is the gate. He decides when it's time to open, when it's time to wait, when it's time to shut what no man can force. No adversity can overpower the God who holds your life. In the middle of the pain, God is not only watching, He's surprising you. He's creating something in the problem that couldn't exist without it. He uses the adversity to build a platform, and from that platform, He reveals His glory. You thought this season will break you, but God is building you for something you didn't ask for, but deeply need. When you are in the waiting, when you feel stuck, remember, only God gets to say it's enough. Only God decides when the fire ends and the door opens. And when He moves, He does it suddenly. He provides unexpectedly. He delivers what you didn't know how to pray for. Yes, this adversity is too much. Yes, you are overwhelmed. You need to pay fees. You need to feed your family. You are running out of solutions. You need hospital bills. But God is never out of power. He shows up in the nick of time. He snatches you out of the fire, not just to rescue you, but to reveal Himself. In adversity, He becomes more than a distant God. He becomes your provider, your rescuer, your voice in the silence, your rock when the ground shifts. The University of Adversity has no cap or gown. It graduates warriors. It trains worshippers. It raises up people who don't break under pressure. They praise through it. People understand that growth costs nothing, but the reward is the divine power, the divine peace, and the divine purpose. So if you are in that university right now, don't drop out. Don't disqualify yourself. Don't believe the lie that God has abandoned you. He is right here. And He is not just preparing a way out. He's preparing a way through that heals you from every brokenness. In Jesus' name, amen.